Hey Bible lovers, I'm Tim Nichols, and I'm here to bring you your Nicholsworth, and today I want to feature my top 5 Catholic resources. Now, if you know me, you know I'm not a Catholic, but I do respect church history, and I really appreciate the different angles that you can get from studying different Christian literature. So let's start with the one on top here, and this is from Fireside Publishers. It's got a little bit of commentary in here. It's a bonded leather and really nice liner. This is actually pretty nicely made. I can't tell if it has a sewn binding or not, but it looks glued to me, so we're going to probably say it's glued. I've done a ribbon replacement in this just because I like to do that. But what I really like about this is before you get into the Old Testament, it kind of gives you some introductory material about the Bible and kind of how it works. The origin, inspiration, and history timeline of the Bible, the faith that you can place in the Bible, what is the Bible, the Apocrypha. Now, the Catholics have a different version of the Apocrypha than the Protestants. These would be considered like the Book of Enoch and different things like that would be your Apocrypha according to Catholics. They actually include Tobit, Judith, and all those things that Protestants would consider the Apocrypha. And it has the history of the Protestant canon, just so much good stuff. Check this out, Fireside Publishing, pretty amazing. This is one I just recently acquired, and this is the Douay Reigns from Baronius Press. This contains Bishop Challoner's notes, which is really useful, but it also, in the beginning, has these different notes and letters from popes all throughout history. So you can have probably several hundred years of different popes just kind of giving you the idea of Scripture and the Catholic faith. So very interesting. Also, what I really like about this one is it has in the middle these illustrations and wood stamp art that I just think makes this especially beautiful. And of course, you have Bishop Challoner's notes on the bottom. It is just really neat. So now let's move on to this one is my favorite. I love this one. This is the one I grabbed the most. This is the NABRE Catholic Bible Press Study Bible. This thing is phenomenal. Let me show you why. Number one, the layout. The layout of this thing is beautiful. You get a large print, double column. You'll notice there's no interference with this reading experience. But once you get in between the books, this is where this bad boy really shines because it gives you your cross references, and it also gives you all of your commentaries and textual notes and all these things. And what's really cool about this is you're going to get your textual notes, you're going to get your commentaries and your cross references in the extended Catholic canonical books. So that is really cool. This thing is amazing and it has great ribbons. Catholic Bible Press, really good stuff. Now here's another good Catholic resource that I really enjoy, and that is the Didache Bible. Now, one thing that confuses people, this does not contain the Didache. It really doesn't have anything to do with the Didache, that document from the early church. But what it is set up according to the catechisms of the Catholic Church. That's why it kind of looks similar to your catechism covers. So when you get into it, when you have your study notes and your commentaries, it's going to list it out, and then it's going to tie it to whichever catechism that it is associated with. It also has different articles all throughout it. I've got some features on this one. I'll go ahead and put that in the video description. I've also featured this one and this one. So any of the ones that I've done a review on, I'll pop those in the video description so you can get a little bit more of a thorough look at this. But this is a fantastic resource. Also, I've done a ribbon replacement on that just because I think it makes it look better. And then lastly, what really makes this one a nice resource is it is a Latin Vulgate and English side by side. And there's something visually appealing to me to be able to tie the word, to be able to read and find the word in its original language. The Latin Vulgate is actually a pretty huge historical, monumental accomplishment by St. Jerome, and just really incredible work to translate that from the original Hebrew, from the original Greek, into Latin. And I mean, this is in the 300s and 400s, so this is a very ancient old manuscript. This bad boy is family size. It's big, but I tell you what, it is absolutely worth the size. So if you are a Protestant and you're interested in learning about the Catholic faith, then these will be great resources for you. Or if you're a Catholic and you're looking for some study material, all 5 of these are incredible. They will get the job done for you, and I really like them. If I had to pick my favorite, I've already said this NABRE is the real deal. This is the one I use the most. I really like it, and I highly recommend it. Anyhow, there you have it. Keep calm. Jesus on. This is your Nicholsworth.